Yo, what up, people? Welcome back to my channel. So, remember her? Uber driver girl is back and worse than ever. I think we all know what's about to happen here. She gets arrested once again, and she's about to get 10 times worse than before. So, we first met her last year, or early this year, because of the pandemic, refusing to wear a mask, coughs on the Uber driver, and her idiot friends ended up turning themselves in. But apparently she has to learn a lesson though. So Instagram, Twitter, original video will be down below. Here we go.
My friends, my amigos, I have some bad news. Do you guys remember about a month ago, about a month and a half ago? I mean, I've completely lost track of time ever since quarantine. I legitimately thought it was March, like as of today, June 7th. I thought it was March, but it's just me, I'm this stupid. So, anyways, I don't know how many of you guys remember this girl. She harassed an Uber driver, she coughed on an Uber driver for clout and for fun because she likes to make fun of people who actually have jobs and who doesn't get daddy's money like herself. This girl is just a definition of human trash. I mean, let's just keep it real here. Let's just be honest between you and I, me and you. This girl is obsessed with herself. She has daddy's money. She's daddy's little girl. The spoiled girl is back, and she just
not only that, but her Instagram is
worse. In the last anime episode, we found out she got
ain't
arrested.
Really rich.
She could have faced up to 20 years in prison, which she didn't. And there's new footage. This came out a few hours ago, fresh out of the oven. And apparently, she's been arrested yet again. She still hasn't learned her lesson. This is the article. It says, chick who went viral for coughing on Uber driver arrested again. Imagine having so much money and you're just a miserable piece of shit. I just don't get these people. Like, I'm obviously not rich. I'm far from it. But, you know, I'm living comfortably. I can't complain.
She's not rich.
Like, I'm good and I'm happy to be alive.
She's just poor, just like you and me.
Provide for myself and my family, help them out, go on vacations and shit. And I don't even want to imagine how it feels, how it must feel to have a rich dad, and that rich dad gives you all the money you want, and you still manage to be a miserable, disgusting piece of shit. You're in the 1%. The least you can do is be nice to people, right? I mean, that's just how I see it. Imagine being nice in 2021, right? Pathetic. The article says, Arna Kimai went viral for coughing on an Uber driver in San Francisco, California. She's since been all over social media for the wrong reasons, jumping from city to city, showing off her luxury apartments and designer bags and whatnot. Now, I think this is a perfect time for me to say this. I don't have a problem with people flexing, as long as you're not in
I do.
Prick. Like, there's a
it's making poor people look miserable.
Showing off and being a complete
so
douche,
I kind of
right?
disagree with you there, bro.
I mean, that's how I think, right? There's nothing wrong with flexing your cars or your bags or your shoes or whatever. But when you do that and you're a piece of shit and the only reason why you have money is because of your daddy, you're not even self-made, that's when you have a problem. What are you known for? You're known for two things, right? For being a disgusting piece of trash, for peeing in a parking lot. And number two, you're known, and you will forever be known, as a girl who harassed a Uber driver for no reason, coughed on him, and potentially could have gotten him sick. Yeah, that's your legacy. I mean,
or having catch COVID.
YouTuber was bad, but Jesus Christ. Let's go back to the article. She was just arrested again. The video below shows her trying to run away from the cops before they eventually detain her and arrest her. And I just played the video for you guys, some of it at least.
This is where I came from. She all fat, carrying on.
Take her! Take her!
Fucking.
Dog.
I know I said at the start, but imagine having money and being this.
This is sad, bruh.
Instead of enjoying.
It's kind of thick though, but
money,
sad
I
though.
will be in my apartment, at my luxury apartment.
Oh, drunk and high, carrying on.
This weekend, I will be probably on my way to Dubai to visit the water park. You know what I'm saying? Maybe from there I'll fly to London and then to Canada. I would visit the shit out of places. I will not waste my time being a miserable fuck harassing other people because I'm dead inside and because I'm miserable. Like, I'm dead inside, right? I'm completely dead inside. Been for the last 3 years. But this is the definition of being dead inside and being a complete piece of trash. Imagine this is your daughter, and the saddest part of it all is that her friends don't tell her anything because her friends are either A, as dumb as her, or B, don't care about her.
Altogether.
They're supposed to be their friends and are just using her for the money. Like, if she had no money, if she went broke tomorrow, her friends list will disappear. She will get ghosted by everyone else. Because they don't want you. They don't care about you. They only want you for your money that you're giving them. And hell, if you pay me $1,000, I'll be your friend for a day. Pay me $1,000 per day, and you and I could be BFFs, right? You're out here wasting the cops' time when they could be taking care of something legitimately important, but no, they're out here chasing a drunk 25-year-old who actually looks like she's in her 40s. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But I mean, that's just my opinion. What do I know? Maybe I'm just a broke, dusty gamer who doesn't know anything about anything, who's just salty he's poor, and salty that he's a walking taco, honestly. That's about it, guys. I just want to give you a little bit update on this whole situation. Yeah, she just keeps getting worse, and I doubt she's going to learn her lesson. She already got arrested once. This is her second time getting arrested. So hopefully this time she spends, at least a day or maybe a week in jail to learn her lesson. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you're new,
So here's my thoughts on this. I think the dad should cut her off for good because, for one, she's getting arrested not once but twice. Got locked up for coughing on an Uber driver. Then on top of that, she gets arrested again, trying to run from the cops. What you think was gonna happen, shawty? You out here flexing on people, embarrassing yourself, thinking that you're this and that. She may be faking everything, but her attitude, her problems are just getting worse. Her dad and I think her whole family as a whole need to cut her off for good because, let's face it, she out here doing God knows what, doing extra stuff for no reason. And all she is just a clout chaser, just like all the other social media influencers, so-called social media influencers, doing everything for clout, right? And when you do stuff like that, look what happened. And it's some backfiring on you big time. Sometimes people just don't learn, you know what I'm saying? She needs help. Her and that playmate Tessie, they both need some help. I wouldn't imagine if she was on Dr. Phil, it would have been worse. If her dad were to appear on Dr. Phil, he's going to pretty much blame the dad on everything. But nah, if the child chooses to behave this way that they the one originally started, that's their fault. That's their problem. So you can't pretty much put everything on the parent all the time. And when the parent does everything they could, to raise the child and teach them right from wrong. But as soon as the child, goes off to the world on their own, they end up doing the unthinkable. I'm just being honest here. So, hopefully y'all enjoy this video, man. I'll catch y'all in my next content.